was scrolling at 3 a.m. Nothing better to do. Saw your stream pop up, thought this might be true. You were yelling at candles like they owe you rent. I laughed and I stayed, now I'm fully spent. You keep saying free alpha and it's kinda funny, but I'm still here, so I guess you want me. Just do it, just do it. It's just a like, do it. Subscribe, do it. Super chat, do it. Membership, do it. Road Dawg Crypto, do it already, do it. You said no grifter vibes, then flashed the Lambo pic. I rolled my eyes so hard they nearly got sick, but then you dropped a trade that actually worked. I hate that I smiled, I hate that it hurt. You're annoying and loud and I'm still watching. Road Dawg Crypto, you've got me locked in. I could be sleeping, I could be reading, I could be doing anything, but I'm here, watching you scream at lines on a screen, and somehow it's working. Just do it, just do it. Smash the like, do it. Subscribe, do it. Super chat, do it. Membership, do it. Road Dawg Crypto, do it already, do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Odd part. Odd part. Odd part. Odd part. Bought the top on Tuesday, called it generational wealth. Sold the bottom Wednesday, blamed the chart for bad health. FOMO at the pump, panic at the dip. Diamond hands at 3 a.m., paper hands by 6. Tweeted this is it, then delete it when it hit. Altcoin autopilot, crash mode, full commit. Buy high, sell low, repeat, repeat, repeat. Altcoin autopilot, autopilot, crash mode. Altcoin autopilot, autopilot, cash gone. Altcoin autopilot, autopilot, same joke. Altcoin autopilot, autopilot, broke. Altcoin autopilot, autopilot, broke.
Ape into a dog coin, said this is my retirement. Rug got pulled by breakfast, now it's my new entertainment. Followed the guru signal, bought before the pump. He sold at the top, I held till the dump. Trust the process, he said, then ghosted the chat. Altcoin autopilot, now I'm living in that.
Buy high, sell low, repeat, repeat. Altcoin autopilot, autopilot, crash mode. Altcoin autopilot, autopilot, cash gone. Altcoin autopilot, autopilot, same joke. Altcoin autopilot, autopilot,
Broke,
Altcoin autopilot, autopilot,
broke.
Maybe next time I'll wait. Maybe next time I'll learn. Maybe next time I'll... Nah. Altcoin autopilot, autopilot, crash mode. Altcoin autopilot, autopilot, cash gone. Altcoin autopilot, autopilot, same joke. Altcoin autopilot, autopilot, broke. Altcoin autopilot, autopilot, broke. Bye.
your sister is hot.
Trust the process, he said, then ghosted the chat.
And she may need a road dog.
All going autopilot, now I'm living in that.
Or a Sean.
Buy high, sell low, repeat.
She would probably like a Sean better.
Fucking candles, candles, candles. Fucking candles, candles. Tell me now, bearable. Fucking candles, candles.
Are you saying your sister's not hot?
Fucking candles, candles. Fucking candles, candles. One more high. Or is this the end? Maybe next time I'll wait. Maybe next time I'll learn. Maybe next time
That song just needs a little cowbell. Fixed it. Oh, it's not over.
candles. Fucking candles, candles. Tell me now, bearable. Fucking candles, candles. Fucking candles, candles. Fucking candles, candles. One more high. Or is this the end?
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for the tagging.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, welcome to Late Night Crypto with Road Dawg. Glad to have you here on a Saturday night. Bitcoin has just been boring AF tonight, basically. It's just kind of sideways the whole gosh darn day, and kind of typical for our weekends lately. Until, maybe later on tonight or tomorrow, they like to do something. Here on the 6-minute time frame, the moving averages look kind of interesting, even the bigger ones over here. It's now above the 200 moving average. So there should be a little bit more bullish activity coming. Still got these guys to cross over. This time frame is actually looking kind of good, but we probably should zoom out. But this one's okay. You can technically say that you've got a breakout, and looks like a retest that's happening right now, coming back to test that $100 or that $100 that 200 moving average area. Now, hopefully this will hold. Hopefully that's an awful steep angle, and I don't know if you're a pattern trader. If you're a pattern trader, you might be. I don't know if you're a tip pincher. You're looking at it like that. If you're not a tip pincher, you're kind of looking at the overall moves there. You're in it's a bearish channel, but you also got this one right here, right, for support, looking good. 9 crossed over the 200, 21 crossed over the 200. We're just finding a little resistance at the old usual. The devil girl there, Miss Lucy hanging out right there. That kind of pinkish line right here.
No flops to sink.
So a little resistance there, nice little wick to the top. That's kind of cool. And hopefully that area will hold. If it doesn't, I would be looking toward the bottom of this channel, somewhere back around 90,500 or even lower. We're above this trend line here, and then we zoom out, it might make a little bit more sense. I hope so. It's a little wicky down here. Some might even argue that maybe we still haven't broke into it yet, depending on how you draw that. Me going from candle bodies to candle bodies. I would have to say, yeah, tightening that guy up we are we're still at the trend line. So is it going to pop up above it? Because that's bullish. We can get back above the trend line. I got it going from bodies to bodies. Oh gosh darn it. Connect you over here, right there. From bodies to bodies. Oh, that makes you lower. Somebody's probably out there saying, use the magnet tool. I'll lock it a little bit more manual, I guess. This is the 1 hour. We're testing the 50 moving average right there. And will we get rejected or not? Well, I don't know. We got to see what it's going to do, man. 9 still below the 21, which is below, and they're both below the 50. So we're a little bit more bearish than bullish. But hey, man, if we can get up there and get past this trend line, I like that. That's looking good. That might get us up here to test this 100 moving average somewhere around 90,800. And it's like, that just doesn't sound too hot, man. Sounds kind of boring, dude. Yeah, it do. I like this idea better, actually, right there, that being the breakout, and then we got this succession of green candles. If you look at the volume, which is right over here, it doesn't look it doesn't look like this right here. That was cool. Rising price with the falling volume over here, that's a sign of weakness. I don't have as much confidence in this move. And our Michimoku Cloud, even here on the 1 hour, says chop chop city, baby. So trying to see what this weekend may hold. But Bitcoin going sideways does get altcoins a chance to run. They just haven't really done it, have they? I love the weekends, right? It could get more interesting here. Moving averages on the 1 hour, 800, the 600, 360, 200 up there. That's kind of good. We just need to start working our way more toward the 200 at 91.3. And we'd be doing okay. Not too bad. We're going to zoom out a little bit just to the 4 hour. And this is where it starts looking a little bit more shaky. You're like, I don't know. You're looking kind of not as convincing over here. Being into this green cloud, that's a no-no. Little sliver of red over here, I don't want to see that. This is not what we want. Not what we want. We're below the red 21 moving average. We're below the 9 moving average, and that's automatically a thumbs down. Automatically, we're trying to recover it. So maybe a thumb. We're thumb in the middle. I want a thumb up. I want to see us get above it. It's trying. We got our bullish cross of 100 over the 200. That was cool. And then we came down and touched it as it was right before it crossed, didn't we? And almost again after it crossed. Take a look at our indicators here, mostly like the MACD. She's trying, but that's a weak ass. If it crosses, that's a shallow cross of the MACD. There's no umph. There is no umph here on the weekends for that push to the upside that we need. At least not yet. Maybe until we get a Sunday fake out, or maybe if they start pumping us on Sundays. They seem to like to kind of do that sometimes. Don't know if it'll happen this week or not. This will be the weekend where I want to see it. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Let me come over and talk to you guys for a minute. There's some new music that's kind of mixed in, especially on this playlist here that we're listening to. And then some that I just haven't gotten to. Scarjenko says some of the tariffs come back as illegal, moved by Trump. Does that mean all the previous tariffs that have been done since the 1880s are illegal too? I don't see how they can do that, but I don't think that they are or should be. And I'll be very suspect of the Supreme Court if it does come back that way, me personally, in my opinion. Because they were used. I think Taft, wasn't that the president that did it? Taft did that, straightened up a lot of shit real quick. Kind of like it did now. It just kind of reset the whole globe. I got to respect that. We've not had a real leader in that office in a while. Well, at least 4 years anyway, right? And a strong country needs a strong leader. And when somebody talks, they listen and don't make fun of them falling asleep on the deck or chasing ghosts or trying to shake somebody's hand who's not there. I mean, that was damaging. That was damaging. And I got, well, not trying to get political. Not everybody agrees with politics. JFK was cool. Let me give a shout out to everybody. Stray guys, see that you were here first tonight, my man. You get the clap. We got Silver Days in the house. Shout out to Silver Days. 14 people hanging out. Thank you for being here so much.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
He makes Jenny look small. Abe! First and you know it. And shout out to Gator Squatch. We got Swamp Squatch Stomp in the house. Gator Squatch. It looks like we got the Nightbot is up and running. I think maybe we're making some headway on that thing. So the moderator should have some access to it. Hopefully we got that going somewhere. Rising Sun, good to see you. Straight charts, let's go. Road Dawg is sponsored by Good Ass Coffee. Coffee that's good and ass at the same time. That we are. And while I disappear for just a split second, I will let you, see some Good Ass Coffee. Our sponsor.
The morning's gray, the clock's a foe. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Oh, damn it, Sean! Ah! John! Sorry, we're experiencing some technical difficulties over here. It was the lack of good ass coffee, so we got school water. I think we got a glitch in the system. Oh, what happened now? Sean, get on the game, man. Sean. Oh! Somebody forgot to pay the cable bill. All right, and we're back. That's a miracle. Excuse me. So shout out to everybody that's hanging out with me tonight. Postmodern Oddity says Wind Moon. Not today, apparently. I feel very exhausted. I'm tired. Altcoins, you need to do something. You disappointed us, man. There's no big altcoin season. We had a nice rally. We topped out. Our best prices on a lot of these altcoins was when we were just breaching the $550 billion mark. $500 billion. We've doubled since then, and our altcoins have freaking bottomed. We saturated that freaking market. Got a green candle on the weekly and another one for the daily. Anytime now, says Scar Jessica. Don't mute the news, not cool. That was an accident. It wasn't set up in that room. It should be set up now, but unfortunately, we don't have any new news. I don't think Layer GG posted on a Saturday. I think that was his thing. So probably won't get anything until maybe tomorrow or Monday. News-wise. From him, anyway. Lucy again, doesn't she get tired? You would think so, right? I didn't leave her up there, did I? Okay. Oh, like I would see her on my screen, moving this stuff around. Nightly at 10:30 p.m. You try to talk. There should be something for Taco. That's the best part about Saturdays, no news. I want a news time. I do like news time. I'm glad that he's posting back. Looks like he's been posting for about a week now. So we'll just start doing those in our segments with sound. All right, well, let's start getting into the charts here, man. We see Bitcoin's just kind of hanging out and keeping us guessing. Smaller time frame look promising. And we can get a little bit above there. I guess we can get a target. That's kind of what we do here, right? We get targets. I get targets. I like targets. I watch some people and they don't put targets up. We're just watching price action. I gotta have targets, man. I gotta have something to shoot for. That's just me, though. Everybody's got their own style. So 90.75. Like, you always pick the right same target. These are reliable, very reliable pivot points right here. The 382 and the 618. Very reliable, especially if you kind of look to the left a little bit. That'll give you a clue. So there's a lot of stuff to work through there, and it looks like, based on previous price action, that there's a lot of space in between here, and that we can get back up to this area, about 91,000, a lot quicker once we do get past 90,700. And for a situation like this, you could use I don't have it on here anymore, the visual range volume profile that usually shows up on this side, or you can get the little tool. I kind of like it. It's kind of hiding somewhere. I don't use it very much. My fibs seem to take care of me for what I need, but a lot of people have a lot of luck with this, and it might be what you need for your strategy. It's 4 ranges, and we do get into a range most of the time, almost about 80%, I'm told, of the time. We're at the value area. I'm sorry, we're at the, oh gosh darn it, the point of control right now. And so the idea is, if we can get that, we can start coming up here around 91,000, what we were looking at, talking about just a few seconds ago. But yeah, there's also what I was trying to point out, or why I was bringing it up, is that on this tool, based on that price action we saw there should be a gap like this, right? There shouldn't be. All the fuss is right through here, and we've gotten through a big majority of it. We just got to close up that little gap there. Nice little tool. Nice little tool. I got nothing against it. Well, let's take a quick look at our indices over here, just to see how they're doing. And this is ZO total 3, and we had it in this bearish formation here. This, I believe you're a bearish bat pattern, and an alt bat pattern, I believe. And so it's doing what it should have done, which is drive things down, unfortunately. But we did talk about that very clearly back over here, man. This pattern says that we should be going down. But no, there were lots of flags being painted and lots of things. But that was it for now. Now we're hanging out at this 382 Fibonacci area. Let me go ahead and get rid of some of these other lines that we... What the hell were you? Oh, I don't really need... Oh, need you. So if we can catch here and not drop back down to this area, I mean, that's a chance that we could be doing that. Do we not have the, I'm just going to do the measure move thing on it. Let's get you there. Should take us around just a little, it's still shy of $1 trillion. That would be the bullish case scenario there. If we can just catch here. If not, then we're looking here, or maybe even lower. But we do have a support trend line down here, about $848 billion. It just sucked to lose about 30 billion again. But are you? I want to sneak in here on the 1 hour and see what you're looking like just a little closer here. It's still making some higher lows. All these lows have been higher than the others, so that's bullish right now. She's trying to do a little something there. I would love to see some altcoins get a nice little bump up on the weekend as Bitcoin goes sideways. That would be a nice little sign. So we can draw a diagonal trend line there and see if we can get a pump. It looks like she's trying. I will root for you altcoins, but we also need this Bitcoin dominance to get rejected here, and it could be setting up for it. I hope it is. We got two areas of rejection on top here, right there, that red line and this white line on top of it. We just need to start making some lower lows on Bitcoin dominance. And that would be beneficial to our altcoins. In the meantime, there's just not much going on today. 0.5% basically. Some of them in the red a little bit. But it's been pretty good for the week, a little bit. At least almost breaking even a little bit. Surplus on some of them. Past hour, starting to pick up a little bit. So I've got a few little altcoins to take a look at just to see what's happening over there. I haven't had much going on. I noticed this when I just looked at my account. So the A trade that I put and just put the stop loss in the entry. I guess the entry got hit and it gave me my money and ran, and probably took it from some other places. Still not seeing that account get to where I want it to go, even though as good as that looks, I don't think it was a small trade. So not much going on my side. Didn't have a $10,000 day today. All right, let's check out. Let's check out a few of these bigger coins like Solana. How you doing, Solana? I want to zoom out to the 4 hour. 4 hour is a good time frame to kind of look at things on the weekend. We'll get rid of some of this stuff so we can see what we're looking at. Now that looks like an M top if I've ever seen one. Lower high. And now I think it's important when you come to things like this to zoom out, right? And this was the idea that we were kind of following. Maybe we should go on a daily, cut some of this. There's a lot of noise through there. A lot of noise, right? All right, so we see where we broke out over there. Around 122, 123 was a sweet spot to get in. Got as low as 120, even lower in some places. I didn't get any at 117. That would have been awesome. So we saw the breakout of that trend line, so we kind of look for other trend lines. Now bodies to bodies gives us something that's pointed down a little bit. That's of some interest, wouldn't you say, because it kind of corresponds with what we got there, meaning that, oh crap, maybe we're just in a big ass freaking channel like that, which is actually bullish. Just saying. Going from these candle bodies, we got this angle, so that kind of tells me if we can't get past here, we'll come here. See if we can catch something about 133, maybe down to 130. If that cannot hold, somewhere around 130-ish to 132, right through there. 123.4, and then starting to come back down here to retest this trend line could be a possibility, right? That's what the trend lines are helping us to see. But this cloud is looking kind of bullish, and that little thing of green's looking kind of nice. Let's see what your indicators have got over here. I want to see you, MACD. She's getting a little tired, a little weary, and we're at resistance. So we're in the cloud, and it can pull back. It looks like we're starting to lose the 9. So she's already broken through the 382, hasn't it? I would be looking. Actually, we'd be looking kind of stronger here, about 131. For a nice strong impulse move like that, that is the 0.5, the 50% retracement area right there. I would try to take that into account, and let me see what we got from down here. There's a possibility that we got this going on. Takes us back to 886. So making that lower high, if we don't find support very soon and establish a new trend, a new lower high here, or respect one that we have, on this angle because it doesn't look like it has. Right now we got that wick, so if I take it from the candle bodies over here to that wick, we're testing it right now. So if this trend line cannot hold, it's kind of telling me that, you know, we kind of eventually fall down the ladder at support, all those areas that we talked about, and possibly back down to 125. So looking at the 4 hour for Solani, you can see these moving averages are starting to cross bearishly, 9 over 21, and 9 coming in headed for that 50, and prices below the 50 and the 9. So that's a little hard pill to swallow for some people, I would say. Now you did have the 100 crossing the 200, and that's cool. We do say be on the lookout, because about 2 out of 3 times when it does that, that price comes back and talks to that 100, and that would be an argument to get us down here around this area. But will it continue down here? I don't know. Doesn't mean that this pattern has to play out, right? But if it does, it's actually a bullish pattern. So I should change this to green, because if it confirms here, you would expect a reversal. And it may be straight away, or it may accumulate a little bit and double bottom here and then go back up. So let's see what we got going on. But Solana's in some shaky ground right now, I see here in the 4 hour. She looked like she could pull back a little bit more. Let's take a look at Cake. Cake has been moving up. She was around $1.80. I think it now is around right around what, $2? The hell was that? Oh, that was if you broke out here. Do we have a setup or an idea there? Clearly that would have been from over here. That did not happen. You don't have the trend line out. You should have had the trend line out. That was. Was that a? That was a. Trying to remember this. I don't think I would have been looking for that with that trend line, but hey, I can't remember. However, we're back up to those points again. Yay, after dipping down, what, 191 on Cake. That target is still in effect there. And the trend line is suggesting that that might be the target we're headed for, about 225, 226. Some resistance up here around 214, 215 would be an order right there. But break out of a shallow falling wedge here. We come to the daily. Daily's looking good. But I can't see us getting too much past this area over here though. But you do have the green buy dot over here on Market Cipher, and stochastics are headed up. That one looks pretty good. MACD on the daily. Got a person darker blue bar here on the histogram. Duck lips. That's kind of a strong sign on those indicators. We just got to get past that dang 50 to make that idea happen. So Cake, you're looking kind of interesting. Let me come back to the chat, see what you guys are chatting about over here. Wow, we've been... Yo, Jenny's flirting with me again, says Ave. She only likes the spoon, though. Turtles are ancient reptiles that have been around for over 220 million years, first appearing in the Triassic period, making them older than dinosaurs, snakes, and crocodiles, with their distinctive shell evolving relatively quickly for protection against predators. They have survived mass extinctions, including the ones that wiped out the dinosaurs, and they have lived on every continent except Antarctica, adapted to land and sea. Well, that was educational. Turtles are my friends. I like turtles. Turtles have been on Earth for over 20 million years, with their fossil records in North America dating back to the early Miocene epoch. Long before humans evolving from ancestors that migrated from the retracted message in Mexico and the Southwest for thousands of years ago for ritual and food. A practice that predates European revival. And indigenous peoples began domesticating turkeys in Mexico and the Southwest thousands of years ago for ritual and food. A practice that predates European arrival. Long before humans, evolving from ancestors that migrated from the southern hemisphere and adapted to North America over millions of years to become the modern wild turkey we know today. Woo-hoo! That's me. I'm a wild one. I'm a wild turkey that I like turtles and cooter. Such as Road Dawg. Now back to our regular programming. Avi says turkeys do not exist. What? I don't even know how to address that accusation, dear sir. My good sir. Cake looks good. Well, let's take a look at Sky. It used to be Maker DAO, which had a very limited supply of coins, but now they got this humongous supply of coins called Sky. This looks old, but I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. It looks like the measure move. Oh, the measure move got hit right over here. 6 cents right there. Okay, so I'm taking it that some of this was old. I don't know where this is from though. It was probably from over here. Breakout from there. I think I've moved it. Could you have been from? You probably were just right over. Anyway, let's just clear you out and see what's going on. Let's get everything. You nailed it. All right. How do we want to do this? How do we want to approach you, sir? First, sir. Sky coin. We're on what, the daily? 50 crossing that 100 looks kind of good. Like you might actually catch here and respect the 382 fib. Looks like we got some angle of respect there. Maybe even on some of the even on the wikis. Oh, that's a bonus. We got anything over here? I didn't mean to take the other one with me.
Well, I was mining blocks just to having a thing. When the fork of a guy gave me an evil wink. He shook me up, he took me by surprise.
That one's got some good targets on it.
He led me that way through the blockchain maze in a bearish haze. Rug pulls twisted, but we twist back twice. Pump and dump, party, roll the dice.
Shatter on dice.
It's just a hotel to the left, and then a FOMO step to the right.
So there's a possibility this goes to 8 or 8.7 cents from where we got 6 cents. Well, you're sounding attracted to me now. What do your indicators look like? Just getting ready soon. Possibly, maybe. Got money flow back in the green. Should be printing a green dot here soon. Stochastic's headed up. I think we might have stumbled onto a possibility, especially if we do have a nice trend line area. That means that we've got to get stopped out, that we've got a lot less risk involved here. So that's the kind of trade setups that I like. So
Satoshi's fleeting, time is fleeting.
let's get this stop loss. That's a pretty deep stop loss still though. To the wick. Now for the main trend line for the bodies, I mean you can might be able to finagle with that. And let's see, let's get us some more targets here.
Rockets glitching. Market gets twitching. Feel
I want to go with that one right here. That's a 7.5 cent area right there. And what would you pull back what 382?
Oh, saddle up or something.
A local target that would be good would be right here at 786 of this Fibonacci.
Pixel prairies, hunting Bitcoin ghosts. Double dips and bull traps. Who even knows? Who knows? Stumbled on Road Dawg's den. Charts glowing dim nightly at 10:30.
Oh, there's the other one.
Weirdos swim harmonics, whisper secrets, risk games so quaint. Meme coins leaping fences in this digital paint.
Let's see, a small short-term trade. It's not that great. It's less than 2 to 1 from where we are right now, and that's the safe stop loss.
So poke that like if you're bored.
If we went up to the other one, we could get about a 3.5 to 1, almost, yeah, about 3.5 to 1. That would work. If you got conviction that it's going to go up there, if you think that maybe we are in some kind of channel or some kind of expanding channel, it kind of starts putting our other targets into place. Our main target right here. One of the main targets. So, is that a possibility? I'm still looking. We got these moving averages that look like they're trying to roll over this 200. Now, that's not very cool. That would not be happy. That would not be good. That would be pushing us back down if that happened. I believe you can get a better entry. I think that here locally, she's probably met her top. And is likely to come back to these a little bit lower areas. This is fractions of a penny, though. It's fractions of a penny. But for right now, you know, she's at some. That little move to 6 cents there might have been the top on it. Locally. All right, I'll keep my eyes on this one. I thought I almost found something there. Or, of course, you know, people would be looking for the breakout of the trend line. That would be an entry. That would be getting in more about 6.2 cents. And then you don't have to as far up to go, right? But I like the moving averages. What are we on, the 2 hour? Yeah, they're crossing. That's pretty good. They crossed over bullish, so that's good. So we got a ribbon flip, so. But it looks like it's going to struggle here for a little bit. Okay. Scar Jesco says XTZ. We're Santa girls who show the boobs. You might like the end screen. I don't know. I had to cover up nip slip when I was animating it. Has anyone noticed since Wednesday night there's been a little movement when Asia has opened? Hasn't been a whole lot, has it? Have you ever looked at the Vortex Trend Tracker? No, I have not. I don't even know what that is. I'm trying to think of if I heard of it. Not very familiar with it at all, no. Make girls show boobs, please. Well, if YouTube wouldn't get pissed, that's about as good as we can get right over here to you here on YouTube. I know what you're looking for. I know exactly what you're asking for, though, and I'm just going to say, if you're looking for that private room experience, baby, my OnlyFans Funky Feet group is where you need to be, where my fungusy toenails will point to the Bitcoin entry and exit price points for your own personalized daily Bitcoin trade setups. $2,499 a month. Are you in Dubai, my friend? Dubai people like it. They go for it. Trade time, are you in Dubai? Might be able to get one. Might be able to get one. I'm just saying. My OnlyFans fancy group foot group sounds like it might be up your alley. I'm just playing. No cover, please. Oh. Bro, what? I'm not trying to trip you out. The Vortex Tracker shows we are ready to take off on comparison to another bull market time frame. That sounds cool. I want to check into that. No, near Chicago? Oh, well, you probably won't. You probably won't do it then. If you're running to buy, I might get you though. Johnny December. Hey, Johnny December, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey, there's Diaz. Johnny December, and shout out to Diaz. Hope y'all doing great. Everyone seems busy watching football this weekend. That's what we're doing this weekend. Well, we need to go to the football bowl, the Coleco Bowl. I think I had to change the music over there. We get something good happening on the 1 second chart. So XTZ was the request I saw, right? Somewhere. How about that's Tezos? I have not looked at Tezos in a minute. My goodness, Tezos. Well, one thing about Tezos, it has confirmed. It's confirmed that green dot there and some divergence. Stochastics have already came up to the top though. It didn't move very much for those stochastics to go up to the top though. They can get stuck up there. That's okay. Cross on this on the weekly would be bullish AF. Wow. Tesla's gonna do something? Is there some Tesla's news out there that I'm not aware of or something? I mean, everybody had hope for this coin, but then everybody kind of lost hope for this coin because it just never did much of anything. And it's at the lowest that it's been in a minute, which could be still of a price if they got something going on, but that weekly is something to pay attention to. All right, so for instance, let's take this weekly thing into account here. The last time it flipped out of here was here, or not? Is it Control V? Was it here? How do you do it? Oh man, it's Control V, right? What the hell? Is it Alt V? Well, I can't draw a damn line. Why is that? We do this all the time. Did I forget how to do it, or is it you're just not working with me? Oh, Sean! Damn it. Somebody went over here and turned my markers black. I probably got 15 of them on there. Why, yeah, I do. Crazy. Alright, so anyway. Tripping me out. See what they do to me here in the studio? Always messing with me like that. It's not right, I'm telling you. Alright, so in the past, it's the 23, 24, and 25 past few years when she flipped to the bullish. When she flipped bullish right here, like what it's trying to do probably this week and next week. That's when it started doing a little something here. Here it gave back a little a couple of weeks later, but then it kind of went up. And it went up from these areas, 144%. Here it went sideways and a little bit down, and then it went up. Here it basically just kept on going straight up. So if you're thinking it might come back and go down sideways, you might be right. You might not be right. Who knows? But still, 45 to 60 cents. Not probably not a bad place to get in, especially if it has any ideas of coming back up to, kind of retouch this trend line, which it touched. Got it on all three of those little guys right there. I guess we can put it to the bodies. That's interesting. That's I wasn't expecting that out of this one. So if it did actually touch that, that'd be going back up to about $2. Does that make any sense? Let me check some other stuff here. We got 19 people hanging out. We're just checking out Tezos. I'd like to say real quick, but she's starting to look kind of interesting. I'm going to go from this local high, that last high we had. Pull the fibs.
Maybe next time. Nah.
There's a good target right here, $1.32. That would be it taking out the latest high right there. And $1.87 is a good one. What we got from here to there? About 124% and 219%. Hell yeah, you got a swing trade right here. Alright, we're gonna come down to the 4 hour. That was like the weekly or something crazy. And here's the 4 hour. We're at resistance right now, and it could be breaking out of that. Could also pull back, which we think that it could do from the bigger time frame. So keep in mind, it could. Oh wow, you were right at the breakout of that trend line on the wicks. Interesting. Wow.
Crash mode, full commit, buy high, sell low.
I don't know if we can get to 62. If we do, we'll probably get some rejection there. At some point, it's going to come back to this 200 moving average around here. Right now, it's at 50 cents. I don't know when that will be. We're trying to see if it's actually going to break up a little bit. This one's starting to look juicy. Tesla's starting to look juicy. So, conservative traders will wait till we get a breakout and confirmation, or maybe even a retest of this area before they get in on the trade. If it does break to the downside, start looking at those areas to get in. It'd be a risky place to get in, but you could. It's not a bad place to DCA at all, though. Especially if we can make it up to like $1.31 at some point. So we'll put this one on the radar. You're kind of looking kind of, what is it, Alt W? That's what it is, right? Alt W. Yeah. So we got Tezos over. I'll put it on the hot list over here to keep up with there. Since we're on the hot list, let's take a look at Ethereum, which is going through a little bit of a pullback. It's at $3,093. Looking at the moving averages here on the 4 hour, that actually looks good. 100 crossover the 200, 200 and 100 both crossover this purple 360. Those, I mean, that's a bullish combination. Got the green dot on the 4 hour over here on Market Cipher VMC. It looks like it's above the 9 moving average so far. It hasn't really closed any candles above it. But that's a promising sign right there. So still looking for these targets over here. I don't know if that actually confirmed from over here, or if that's the one that's still in play. It can still be the same thing. But yeah, I'm still looking at 3,500 to be coming back into the picture at some point. And probably get a little something when we retest this area over here, about 3182 on Ethereum. Going to take a look at pump.fun. And this is spot on Bybit. So we went from wicks to wicks to bodies, and then we went under for a while. Now we're above it. It looks like we're retesting it. So they had a nice little move from these lows. Got to pull back below the 9. I don't see anything bullish on the daily for you right now, though. 4 hours starting to gain some traction. Yeah, 4 hours starting to look a little bit better. I don't like that it made the lower highs, though. So I'm not sure that's finished with this range here. Oh, that's deep.
Maybe next time I'll wait. Maybe next time I'll learn. Maybe next time.
Yeah. Let's put this on the back burner here. This one, I mean, it doesn't mean that it will come back here, but, and I hope it doesn't because it break a trend line. If it did, I'll keep that on the back burner then. Let's take our new trend line from here, because this is what we're looking at currently. So as long as this holds, we're trying to move up, and if we bounce from here, that'd be, you know, really kind of cool. And we'd be looking at this target right here, about 0.003. That should be your one-to-one move. If we can do that. We come down a little bit to like 15 minutes, see what's going on over here. It's above the 200. It's trying. It is trying. In my opinion, though, I think we lost a trend line, and that's going to be resistance. So, not really sowed that this is. I think she's coming down, folks. I think she's headed down. Come back to the chat over here. Hey, we got Joe from Trade Intuition. How's it going, Joe? Number 12 on the like. Hey, number 12. It starts with a 1. That means you're number 1. It's number 1 too. You are also number 1. Remember to smash the like. It's the easiest way to show your support and help the channel grow. That is very true. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that so very much, my man. For those of you that don't know, Joe is a fellow YouTuber right over here. He was live earlier. We were clicking and watching a little bit there today, getting ready for my stream. And if you haven't subscribed, well, why not? Go check him out. Check him out his live. It's usually about 9 o'clock at night. And sometimes he'll pop up during the day morning streams. And then you see him on some other channels too. Crypto Coin Mindset. Is that the right one? But go check out Joe. Get some more alpha. The best thing you can do in these bear trends or bear markets, especially bear markets if that's where we are, is to learn and study and learn some new ideas and get some things. And this is the time to dig in. Learn the skills that can change your life for good. We're going to take a look at, speaking of life changing, we're going to take a look at Fartcoin. Because why not? Well, this is old crap. What is it? We're on the daily time frame. So I'm seeing this main trend. Ooh, channel. I like that. So we went for this channel to that channel. That's cool. Only this is technically bearish, but we're curving around, man. We're just we're doing a little curve. I suppose a lot of people will be, you know, if you're not looking at channels like, you know, I didn't used to either, but I've kind of found, hey man, that's kind of a really more solid way to go. But I mean, we can always play with our tools just like all the other cool people do. I mean, it's fun to do. We can get out our depending on your imagination. See, I don't like this wick coming down here, but hey, man, with a pattern trader, that don't. You can squint your eyes and make everything. Look, is this the? I can't even do it. I'm sorry. All right, let me get rid of my lines so that we can try to force some patterns over here. To me, I don't think it's making an inverted head and shoulder, but that's just me being picky, right? I'm picky about that one. Well, that's a shoulder, the head and the shoulder. Okay, maybe. Why is this one lower than that one? Is that a good sign? Is that a good sign? I see the big wick and it tried to come back. I see a possible double bottom idea. And I also see a horizontal idea. That's a really good one right here. Within that, I see this looks like I would have identified this as, it's getting ready to start to do something, but it looks like a stiletto shoe, right? It does, right? They usually turn into something. A lot of times they turn into Adam and Eve's. I bet if we went on the 4 hour, it would look a little bit more Adam and Eve-ish that didn't really do anything, right? So, if we're trying to get into patterns and stuff. Sometimes I watch pattern traders, and I think they just want to name off all the patterns that they know as much as they can. Look, it's this and that and this. It's got a bit of this and a bit of that. And I'm just like, well, what are you trying to say for real? Is that good or bad? What are you saying? Well, it's in this. Ta-da! Okay, well, what does that mean? Does that mean something? So we watch for invalidation points or anything? I don't ever see anything like that. Why is that so special if it is? I guess is what I would want to know. All right, so for me, I like trend lines. And you had this little guy going on to breakout, and I would be looking above the 9 moving average. These are my triggers. It's like one of the things I'm looking for breakout trading is get above the 9 and on the breakout, good. And I go in with the breakout. Okay, that's just me. Some people wait for other entries, right? If I'm looking at a bottom area, if I'm actually tracking this, I want to try to go on somewhere on this trend line or somewhere. I'm fitting fibs out and stuff, things like that. But there's lots of different ways to get in, right? So breakout, it comes back and retests the breakout place, and this is what I teach and look for especially when I'm looking for these breakout trend lines. That's one of the options it can do, and it did, right? Come back and touch the breakout price. Crazy how that works, but it just kind of does. Sometimes they can do other things too, right? We don't know what it'll look like, but we generally have a few things in mind based on these things and what it could do. Coming back and retesting the breakout area happens to be one of them. So does the trend line, and so does any of the other points above it. All right, so now we got this new trend line, and that's what I look for. So that brings us back to where I was before, which is these channels. I'm just saying. But if we want to curve it and all this other stuff, there's all kinds of things we can do over here. We can make it be lots of things over here, right? But a higher low is the biggest thing, right? And a higher high. So that signifies a new trend. And there's no better way, in my personal opinion, to identify a trend than with a trend line and probably a top trend line for a channel, because then you're containing that little trend, in my personal opinion. My opinion does not have to be your reality, though. But it does signify we're trying to come back up to 54 cents and then eventually trying to test 77, according to Yeo Fibonacci. So I like what's going on the moving averages. Ichimoku cloud looks good. This is on the daily? That's kind of sexy. You're below the 9 on the daily. You're coming for a pullback short term. But for the bigger time frame, that looks kind of promising. Here on the 4 hour, where I like to look at things on the weekend, see where all these ribbons, where they're starting to cross. It's trying to do it. It's trying to do it. Is it gonna do it? Well, let's take this idea. Let's take this trend line here from that top. Let's put it over here on this one. Let's extend it across, and now you can see that, oh, look, retest of that breakout. We'll put this one. This one might confuse you. I'll put it on the back burner. It's a guideline and resistance. But now this one can act as support there, right? That looks kind of sexy, man. We got a little higher low area here. It did one of them thingy things. You guys heard me talk about this one before. Probably if you've seen it this way. I don't like these guys. The ones that looks like a weird ass, like a I don't know, like a mutated head and shoulders, where it's got mutated shoulders, like huge shoulder pads and a little pinhead. I don't like them. The bastards are nasty. They are nasty. Measure move on these guys. I did find that out from Thomas Bukowski. He actually talks about this one. He puts it in a triple top category, I believe, best I remember, and what I've been applying. They can go deep and then some, right? And I got familiar with them as tops. I think the best way to interpret them is that they just get the party. They get you in the right direction. They get the party kicked off and started, and they can do a lot more damage than that. But now the thing about it is, oh crap! This is the inverted chart. Which, there we go. I couldn't get it back. All right, so this is actually happening on the bottom. I'm taking that as a bullish sign. I believe this one's turning around. Bartcoin, are you starting to do it? Can we get a trade on Bartcoin? If this is support, we can. Where are we at? 0.5 Fibonacci. That's a good place. Will it make a higher high or will it make a lower high? That's what I want to know. Because that's going to be crucial. So that's what we got to pay attention to. That's one reason why we will take our Fibonacci over here and we'll utilize these targets. Most importantly, this 886 and 786 level. Because those are excellent places to come in and make a lower high. But the warning sign is that if it does make one of these lower highs, it can also bring us back down to an 886 or a 113 area. It can. So keep that in mind if it does. So that's why we're going to take a little bit of profit at some of these areas, right? When we can. From 37 to 45, that would be a good trade. If it does not, if it happens to catch and we don't break the M, if it's a little stronger, it's not doing that, we get up here and play around a little bit and we can keep going up, that's when we can get into, actually we can get into 60 cent area on this one. So we don't know exactly what it's going to do just yet. But I would definitely be looking at this little guy right here. And of course, your 618 and 382, those are typically the major ones that you want to watch for pivots. We could be having that. And I would expect some resistance at the 382, but I wouldn't expect it to eventually go past it. So more for scalp plays or something like that, my personal opinion for that target. Moving averages don't look as fun as the Fibonacci and the trend lines do, though. So the breakout would be the breakout of that trend line. And you need to look at it as a channel or however you want to squeeze the tip and pretend it's one of these guys or whatever. That bouncing off of this little fib area right here would be very beneficial. All right, so let's come down to 1 hour. Are you trying to do it? You guys say yes, do it. You guys are saying you're going to have to fight for it. But you made a higher low over here. Now for me, I'm looking at this and I'm getting wet. My turkey meat is getting all white and juicy because it's closer to support for me than up here or anything else, and I'm before the breakout. So for front running, I'm getting a little antsy here, to be honest with you. I'm looking at it and thinking, what would my risk reward be? Would it be worth it? What if I just wanted to do the little scalp thing? Would that be worth it? If I put my stop loss over here, that's about a 4% stop loss. That's a 2-to-1 for that first, for your first take profit. That's not bad. That's a higher high from where we've been. What did you do over here? Did you double top over here? Yeah, just a little bit of a lower low there. Okay. So this one's not giving any clear sign she's going to do it. This is me speculating and front running ideas. But I'm trusting the fibs a little bit more than I am the moving average. Are you above the 9? You're above the 9, then I'm feeling better. So up here that's a 4-to-1 to get up here to the 618, which is a higher out of this one. And I would expect it to do that, right? If we're doing this kind of double bottom scenario here at support, I'm looking for it to verify it here, and then whether it, however it wants to do it, then make the second move up there for the second target. So that's my idea that I believe could be playing out here, especially now that we're above that 9. It's crossed bearishly here. It's got some work to do. This is, look, you got the death cross over here, which is your sell signal. I mean, I'm kind of going against some things here. It's not got a breakout. Well, if you squeeze your eyes, if you come down on the smaller time frames, you can tell yourself and verify for yourself that, yeah, there is something there. So she's going to come down a little lower, though. I wouldn't doubt that you come back down here in this area. Wouldn't doubt it. Well, looks like you're trying to do it right now, Fartcoin. So can we get you about, is it 37.5? 21's down here. I don't think you'll make it down too far. I hope not. Fartcoin's on my, I'm looking at you, Fartcoin. I'm actually going to put, I'm thinking about maybe, oh, wait a minute. What the hell is this? I was thinking about considering an entry with the stop loss below this. I'm looking at some of these moving averages though. Ooh. Are we trying to get the big rollover? That's what it looks like on the smaller time frame. Did you roll over already over here? Yeah, I did. You already rolled over. What are you doing on the 1 minute? Oh, you're climbing through right now. I might still try it. It's a risky trade because it could very well not look out. I mean, we do have that lower target, right? But I'm sniffing it. I'm sniffing it right now. She just looks like she's coming down a little bit now. We got an alert set, so I got my eyes on that one. Left fart squeeze. Party time on late night stream. It's A, B, C, D, E, and we should break the top of on the fart. There we go. Channel inspire me to change. Breaking no nut. Oh, what? Breaking no nut. Thank you. That was No Nut November, right? This is January? Crypto Squid, how's it going, my man? Good to see you. Crypto manipulation trader. Can you look at Swig? Yeah, we sure can. Take a look at some 26 people hanging out. Well, thank you very much for hanging out.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button,
I would probably be a little quiet on this one and just let the music play for a little bit. All right, let's go check out Binance here. This is a new song. It's not been released, but it's a new song.
Like it's gonna confess. Green for a heartbeat, then red like a mess. Why do I keep coming back to the same
786 look like it's really trying to hold.
exhausted.
I don't think anything's changed.
Is it worth it or just stupid? Is it over or just muted again?
I like that dreadline. Oh, you're going to get something at every one of these, looks like.
Exhausted. Exhausted. Again. Again. One more night. Or good night.
This is on the daily time frame. It's got enough to get us back up to these areas. We almost hit that one. And we can go a little bit more local now. That's your pullback.
I was scrolling at 3 a.m. Nothing better to do. Saw your stream pop up. Thought this might be true. You were yelling at candles like they owe you rent. I laughed and I stayed. Now I'm fully spent. You keep saying free alpha and it's kind of funny, but I'm still here, so I guess you want me. Just do it.
All right. Let me turn the music down just a little bit. All right, so what I kind of see here,
Membership, do it. Road Dawg Crypto, do it already, do it.
I see it's getting ready to double top. Even Elliot sees the Elliott wave indicator over here. It's catching at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we do an ABC correction. That's also going to tie with the harmonic thing that I'm getting ready to show you here, an idea. Let me take this guy off. So we don't know. I mean, but it's got a possibility of making a lower high here, or a higher, make a higher high here. If that was our 3, right? Yeah. So make a higher high here. If it makes a higher high here, that could be a possible harmonic pattern. I mean, okay. When we have a bottom, sometimes we'll get something that looks like, I call it a butt crack, and we end up coming back down, and then we start working our way back up from there. I think that might be what we're looking at here. I don't think it'll be too deep. We still got some areas of support, but I think we're going to target this one again right here. Even looking at it, pattern wise and stuff like that, we had to break out of this. Haven't retested this area. It's a good chance that we'll do that. So I can make arguments on several different ways that we look at it. But I mean, it can be bullish now, going up for that higher high. I think you're looking at going to a 113 Fibonacci and getting rejected. And if I can, where did you go, man? And this is starting to sound like telling the future, or it's forecasting. A 113 is right here, and then that would make a shark. Qualify as a shark, and we'd be looking at an 886 retracement. And so eventually, I think we'll be looking back at 146. But it looks like we got a chance to go up and test this $2 tangling around 205 right through their area again. So I would look for it to come up and then get rejected and just kind of work its little 3-wave. It's so it's also a 5th wave, so it'd be a ABC correction, and they're 2 points down, something like that. However it wants to play out. I don't try to predict what things are going to do, but I do know how there is something to the wave count, and you can tell who's familiar with it and not, depending on what they do with their charts. All right, so that's kind of an idea I'm looking at for SWE. We lost that trend line, and it might be it doesn't line up at all right now, but it might be catching there at that 0.5. It's at the 50 moving average, and if I'm looking at my moving averages and everything else other than the possible harmonic pattern, which I may take off of here, because to play these, really, you wait for the confirmation, and then it tells you, hey man, that's a good place to get in to bounce for something more bullish that we're getting ready to reverse. But from the local over here, we had a 0.5, right? You're coming out at 3.2? But you did now. Okay, I gotcha. No, that's not you. Let me take that guy. We're at a 382. That's a good, strong place to bounce. It doesn't look like the moving averages or the Ichimoku cloud want to hold it, though. So it looked like it want to come down lower. So this is a caution area right here. I still think we can come up. If we get that, look and see if we get that high. If it does come up, I'll be looking for a higher high, but not a great higher high. I'm still looking about that 205. See if we can get that. If we get the bounce off of here, a Hail Mary bounce off of this, and we get a trend line established, but we haven't established anything. There's nothing there I can go by yet. So if it's going to bounce, she needs to bounce soon. Let's go to the 1 hour. What are you looking like over here? You look more promising here on the 1 hour. 200 moving average there. Let's try. Let's come down to 15 minutes. That's the same moving averages stuff. There's still some a lot of resistance over here on this one. Let's see. Here's another idea right here. Go from the wicks there to this one. Carry that on down, and you got like a retest of that. So when we're looking for a breakout of the diagonal trend lines, you're looking for price to come back. Well, one thing, to test the entry, the actual breakout point. It will, not every time, but sometimes. Or we're to break out, and they couldn't get past this one, so that's why we come back down, either to test that, or in this case, come down lower but still stay on this trend line, right? So hopefully we got to bounce off of that one and a horizontal support and the diagonal together. I like horizontal and diagonal support, using them together. They help me pinpoint things, in my personal opinion. All right, so let's see if she can hold it, man. She's having to fight for it right now. I'm keeping this this target over here. That's still a valid target to look for. And this is our main trend line where we're deviating from that. Can we get a channel idea for that? That's a little, could be a little shaky. All right. Well, I hope that it does bounce here. That could lead to some good things. An AB equals CD move would take us a lot higher, but seriously, more than likely get a 5 wave up here, about 206. Right here, about this little guy right here. Roads are still closed to the mountains, so no playing in the snow with the dogs. Meet Damien says, I'm waiting for Melania to drop like it's hot tonight. You short Melania 14-cent target? I'd like to see it bounce off the 6-win A. Are you talking about the SWE coming down 6-1-8? It might. The moving averages look like they're wanting to try to roll over. But as far as the price structure, though, I'm trying to put the Elliott. Oh, wait a minute. Well, you're counting from here, though. If we are counting from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4. I see that could be a 5. Elliot, what you got? You're still saying it's a 3? He thinks it'll go up 2. I say 206. He's got something else. The 2 hour looks a little bit more promising, like it's trying to move through these moving averages. 2 hour looks a little promising, but some of the other ones are not looking as good. I'm not saying it's bad. But if 2 hours starting, if those, you got you at the 100 moving average. I'm just checking. That's getting ready to cross. Well, Elliot thinks it can bounce here. It isn't at a bounce place. It's made higher lows. Let's see if we can get a bounce here at that 178. And what was that? It was Melania coin. Here's Melania on the perps here. That's Meet Damon, for those of you guys that don't know. 27 people hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. I just say
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Meet Damon's another YouTuber. Go check him out. And we're a little different in what we do, but he does explain his mindset and finds trades and does live trading and everything. Streams during the daytime. I think he's somewhere around 4 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is when I usually see him. See him on is about 4 o'clock. But go check him out. Like, subscribe, get some more alpha. I'm just saying. 2 hour Melania. What's going on over here? That actually looks bullish on 2 hour. Let's zoom out. Let's go to the daily. Daily had a confirmed die with some bearish divergence there, but money flow is coming up. Is it? What if it roll over? Let's see what we got over here. Getting tired on the MACD. Well, let's. What's the RSI? RSI is definitely up there. Oh, look at the RSI here on the daily. Whew. All right, so RSI, and we got a possible lower top coming in. Not yet confirmed, but it looks like it's rolling over there. Is that some bearish divergence there? That's technically some bearish divergence there. It looks like the daily suggests it might be coming up to test that 200, though. Was that about 16? Like it still might have a... Well, I hope it works out for you. I don't know if you're doing something local or just short term. Well, did you have a target? I think you mentioned one, right? Hope it works out. Whatever you saw made you. Oh, it's hot. Not 4. Oh, you got a 14 cent. Yeah, so you're not doing the major thing. You're just trying to get something scalpy here. Yeah, look at that. That would have been a nice long from these areas down here when it did this little breakout about 10, 11 cents. Well, let me get these fibs off of here since we're looking short term. What did I have? It was almost to a 618, or was that 200? Oh, no. Let's see what it's looking like on the smaller time frames here. I'm on the 1 minute. I'm on the very 1 minute here. So I see the ribbon flipped over here, but it flips on and off on this 1 minute. And it flipped bullish here and tried to flip bearish here. Finally flipped bearish over here. Then it wasn't very long before it flipped bullish again, and then flipped bearish. How much time? So January 26th at about 11 o'clock at night. I'm sorry. It's January. It was Friday on the 9th. So the Friday on the 9th until Saturday about 4 o'clock, it started officially flipping bearish by my moving average, just with the bigger ones and everything. And now it looks like it is trying to go the other way. So you're trying to get to what, 14 down here, right? Looking for anything local. Well, maybe. I hope it works out for you. That would still be right around through here, wouldn't it? Oh, back toward this bottom. It does look like there's some bearish divergences building up there. Scar Jessica says the 2 and the 4 hour flat and 6 moving up on SWE. Well, now we were just looking at SWE. Is that the one that's at the 382 that was trying to bounce? That might be bouncing. I hope it does. Yeah, there's a 1 hour. It's at the 200 moving average, and it seems to be. It seems to have given it a little love. I mean, you got some tweezer wicks happening at it. So I mean that's a bullish sign. It's just she's at the 5-4. She's above the 9 moving average on any time frame. I ain't going to say anything bad about it. That's a good sign to be above it. So let's hope it holds it. Let's hope it does it. We're going to take a look at River. The River coin. Alright, let's get you off of there. Dang, River. This one's been. Well, you were in. Oh, you did do our pattern thing, right? It's within range to confirm that. That's still cool. So, are you bullish now, River? We got to adjust these prices. I'm going to adjust this trend line for that now. Where did you actually come down to? Yeah, still. Well, I was looking for shorting on this one, or possibly. I think it was a short that I won on it. Now she's starting to do something. She's actually looking a little bit more bullish, except for the moving averages. They've got some work to do here. 100 just crossed bearishly over the 200. That's not great. But it looks like we can come back up to the 382 target with it 1658. That's cool. It looks like you had a little bit lower than the 382 pullback. 0.5. Okay. It could be doing the same thing we're looking at for a higher high and then come back. On this one, it could be doing that too, especially the moving averages. So let me mark this guy. 1596. Oh, except for you wouldn't have Elliot probably wouldn't be seeing you in the 5th wave on this one though. Oh, you'd be seeing Elliot. You think it's a 2-wave? See, that was it. Yeah, you think it's a bottom 2? Because I had that for this. I think there might be a long here. Yeah, here you go, Elliot. Yeah, okay. How the hell did you count that? That's crazy. What the hell is this? You think it's already doing it? Have you been smoking crack today, Elliot? I'm just asking. You got dark circles under your eyes. I'm going to be looking for an entry on this one, and I think that we got a breakout retest idea. And, And I think short term we can be looking for maybe very, very short term. I'll be looking right at 16, but 1662. Even if we were to wick up to 18, that would be sweet on this one. This is the one that's chopped me up. It was good when I was catching the moves that really helped me out on my account, but then she started getting choppy here. Let's take a look at Monero. That one's still doing pretty good. It's getting some of the love that came from Zcash, I think. Everybody's kind of hurried to Zcash. So the Monero plays seem to be popping off. Really nice Monero. So we came back up to our target 476. Now we're at 485. It wicked up to here, and that's a 1.13 Fibonacci, and I think that's what we're going to go test as we work our way to try to get to our higher target point. Believe it or not, right here, about $521 for Zcash, or not Zcash, XMR Monero. So this one should be, isn't it? Aren't you close to your all-time highs? Yeah. 520 was the all-time high for it. 520, Sean. Dang it. So got to keep that in mind. You are coming up to some stiff resistance, but if it does go higher, there's also this bigger target based on that one. Takes us up to about 580. Nice parabolic move here for Zcash. This is what we're looking for you, baby. Why can't everything else be doing this? It's above the 886. She's trying to go for it. I believe it's trying to go for it. Ooh, I'm going to go set me some limit orders here. Take me some profits. It's
Straight fire. I did your check out line now, stacking the green. Alcohol's pumping, living like a king of scene. Old boss cop, now you begging for a loan. Well, so thick, I'm throwing on my own. Party on the yacht.
clown boxing match. Oh, let's see. I see what we're doing. 25 people hanging out. Thank you for being here. Punching down the clown. Hey, hit that like button too while you're at it. It needs to be slapped. When is Moonwell going to take off? Man, I haven't looked at that one in a long time. I think I got out of, I don't remember if I've got any more of this or not. I might, because it kept not showing up on my Coinbase wallet. I'd buy it and then it would disappear, so I don't know. I could have on there, but it just stopped showing up. What the hell happened to you, Moonwell? It'd probably be worth about $2 right now. Look at you. Is this it, Moonwell? Well, all I got to say is that our target area is hit, and then it died. Nailed it. That sucks. Wait a minute, I didn't, my indicators, I didn't erase them. Okay, cool. This little guy right here. Let's see, before we get over there, to where, well, I think you already hit it right here. I think it already played out. That was a harmonic right there. Yeah, right there. And now we're below. Ooh. Huh. Me? Is there another? Or did you go to the? Let's see what we got here. Ah, you pull back to the, yeah. So you're the butterfly. You can do 2.7. That is your. That's your. Huh. I would be willing to think that this one may eventually find itself down to here. It could. Sad to say, about 0.004. It might be working its way down there. Let's see what we got right here. Might be some confluence on this idea. Also, freaking butterfly. Yeah, right to the same. You got confluence, right? Well, this one's local. Where we're bottoming out now is local for the bigger one, which is the same pattern. So it's like it didn't come down. It took it this long. It took it from March to now to be getting that close to the first original deeper target there. So it makes me wonder: can it still come down there? Or is this one gonna? There's a little bit of leniency with them, a little bit, I think, but I'm curious now. Now I'm wondering which one's going to play out. Is this one going to work and we're going to go up, or are we still going to come down here? Now I don't have an answer for that. Oh my God! Did you do it? No, you're not. Are you? Are you one too?
Yo, shoulda shorted, now I'm sunk, beat hitting low. BTC tanking hard.
Oh, you in deep ass. I know you.
Dip stuck long, feeling the sting. Lost time, burning head of regret rain.
Huh.
Stuck long, watching games faded down.
All right. Well, anyway, Moonwell, the 4 hour, at least it's trying to do something. You got the Golden Cross 50 crossing over the 200. So if this idea is holding up, if this is true, and I don't know, maybe the other one was sad. I don't know. I just know in the bigger picture that I'm just throwing that up as a possibility. But what if this local one is that, and we don't have to worry about that, but what if we're bouncing here is what I'd be trying to look for. She's trying to do something. It's for a local bottom. It's saying that this one should come up. So if this pattern be true, there are some targets. One of them being right up here at 4.3 cents. So our typical stuff, but right here's the first one. What's that? 2 cents. Oh, this one's been hit. It's been hit hard. See what the tokenomics look like on this one. $1 billion? That's not. That's pretty calm by today's standard. Market cap's 177 million. Still small. Oh, I'm a white whale. This is not it. This is not it. Well, moon whale. I thought that's what we clicked on, man. Here we go. 5 billion. Okay. Well, that's kind of sucks. And most of it's out there, except for 500 million coins still. $35 million market cap. Small market cap. All right. So all-time high was 3 years ago, and it was 29 cents, and we're down 97% on it. Okay. And Moonwell, it's on. Oh, it's on. What chain is it on? Well, it's on base, but is this Well, it's not polka dot. As long as it's not polka dot. Moonwell Artemis uses ICE's battle-tested code from the Moonwell Apollo protocol to provide an open, non-coastal lending and borrowing DeFi protocol. That's a lot of tokens, though. Hopefully we get some kind of bounce here. Hopefully. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at Bitcoin hanging around 90,700. Let's go to the small degen time frames and see if it's moved any or done anything since we've been on our stream. It looks like she's been going up since we've been streaming, little by little by little. Cool. I'm on the 6-minute time frame and I'm seeing the ribbon starting to flip, and that's good. I'm glad. maybe they'll start taking us up on Sunday. I'm not going to be happy with anything less than where they took us before. We need to go take that guy out in 92, so we should be. I think we need to target 92.7. How do I take this trend line? Make sure I'm not screwing anything up. That's a fuzzy trend line. Bitcoin trying to catch some support here, and hopefully then maybe our altcoins will also catch some support. We saw some that had some questionable areas, whether they can hold it or not. Bitcoin can hold it, maybe it'll help out some. We're above the 9 on the 4 hour, so we got that. But looks like we got a fight on our hands for Bitcoin, man. There's lots of sell wicks here, lots of sell pressure came in over here, and lots of buying pressure just pushing it back up, and we're just going sideways, man. But the cool thing is, if Bitcoin dominance will continue to go down, and Bitcoin goes sideways, then altcoins have got a chance to go up. So that's one of the things I'm keeping my eye on right there. Guys, thank you for hanging out. That's pretty much all I got. There's just not much going on a Saturday, but we can see tomorrow, and especially as we start getting toward 5 p.m., things can kind of start changing on us. Poor old Zcash is down below $400. Bad news coming out, making all the FUD happen. That's a nice move out of Bitcoin. I'm liking what I'm seeing on the 4 hour. She's a trying. Guys, hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. We'll come back and bring some more altcoins, see if we can find some setups. Didn't see anything that really teased me for an entry to get in right now. But maybe. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll go to the end screen. There's some new music over there if you want to hang out and listen to it for a few minutes. Might have already heard it on tonight's stream, though. All right, let's transition.
It's soon enough to sell. I bought the top on Tuesday, thought I'd ride it to the stars. But Wednesday morning came and it dropped below the bars. I said I'll hold forever with a hopeful little grin. But by Friday afternoon I was dumping it again. I saw the red candles dancing like a devil in the flame, and I told myself real softly,
that's a good way to put it.
Honey, it's just a game. Mañana na mañana is soon enough to sell. Mañana na mañana I'll get out of this hell. Tomorrow I'll be smarter, tomorrow I'll be wise. But today I'm just a fool with stars in my eyes. Mañana is soon enough to sell. I chased the pump on dogs, thought it was going to the moon. But the pump turned into nothing, just a little afternoon. I sold at the bottom, cried a little bit inside, then bought it back higher. Oh, the foolish pride. I read the guru's signal, thought he knew the way, but he's driving a Lambo, and I'm the one who pays. Mañana, mañana is soon enough to sell. Mañana, mañana I'll get out of this hell. Tomorrow I'll be smarter, tomorrow I'll be wise. But today I'm just a fool with stars in my eyes. Mañana is soon enough to change, but every time the chart dips I do the same old thing. I wait for the rebound, I'll wait for the sign, but the rebound never comes and the loss is always mine. Mañana is soon enough to sell. Mañana, I'll get out of this this hill. Tomorrow I'll be smarter. Tomorrow I'll be wise. But today I'm just a fool with stars in my eyes. Mañana. It's soon enough to sell. Mañana. Mañana. Candles, fucking candles. Why can't you tell me up or down? Next, green or red? Next, fucking candle. Fucking candles. Why? Is it spare or one
Every day.
more high?
All the times. Feel kind of weird saying it during the song, but hey.
Is it spare or one more high? One more high.
One more high.
Fucking candles. Fucking candles. Tell me now, bearable, bearable. Fucking candles. Fucking candles. One more high, or is this the end?
Red on red on red on red, green on green then dead. Why you playing with my head? Why you playing with my head? Zoom in, zoom out, stare at the line. Tell me the future, give me a sign.
Candles. Is this spare or one more high? Is this spare or one more high?
One more high.
Fucking candles. Fucking candles. Tell me now, bearable, bearable. Fucking candles. Fucking candles. One more high, or is this the end? Candles. Fucking candles. One more high. One more. Fucking candles.
One more high.
Bought the dip on Tuesday, sold on Wednesday. Chart went sideways, now I'm sideways. Thought I'd be a whale, ended up a minnow. Wallets in the blender, call it crypto limbo. Tried to read the candles, they just laughed. Bought the rumor, sold the shaft. End of year was smooth, now it's choppy seas. Wallets on the deck, begging for a breeze.
The market's drunk, sentiments a shrug. I'm the sober one, holding the mug.
Drown in the chop, let the waves take the wheel. Wallets on the rocks, but I'm keeping it real. Ride the choppy tide, let the salt sting the eye. End of year's a shipwreck, but I'm still getting by. Friend said hold, I held too tight. Chart did a flip, now it's good night. Tried to sell the top, hit the wrong key. Bought the dip again, now it's me. Tried to call the bottom, missed by a mile. Wallets in the gutter, but I'm wearing a smile. End of year's a joke, laughing at the plan. Choppy water sinking, but I'm the punchline man.
The market's drunk, sentiments a shrug. I'm the sober one, holding the mug.
Drown in the chop, let the waves take the wheel. Wallets on the rocks, but I'm keeping it real. Ride the choppy tide, let the salt sting the eye. End of year's a shipwreck, but I'm still getting by.
The tide's turning, maybe I'll float. Till then I'm sinking, but I wrote the note.
Drown in the chop, let the waves take the wheel. Wallets on the rocks, but I'm keeping it real. Drown in the chop, let the waves take the wheel. Wallets on the rocks, but I'm keeping it real.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Boys try to rush me, think they're so slick. But baby, this cooter ain't no quick trick. Pet it, tease and make it worth the wait. Cooter after dark, seal your fate. One lick, one ping, feel the thrill ignite. Cooter after dark, pure delight. Cause every move I make is perfect from the start to the end. You wanna taste the rush, better play to win. Yeah, cause I'm all about that cooter. About that cooter, no tease. All about that cooter, please. All about that cooter, buy in. All about that cooter, yeah. Yeah. Turtles got the glow, green and glossy shine. Pet the fuzzy, make the moon align. One stroke on the shell and the heat runs deep. Cooter after dark, secrets we keep. Stack the thrill, watch the gains unfold. Cooter after dark, worth more than gold. Cause every move I make is perfect from the start to the end. You wanna taste the rush, better play to win. Yeah, cause I'm all about that cooter, no tease. All about that cooter, please. All about that cooter, buy in. All about that cooter, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, neon lights.
Yeah, rising through the night. Caught in the glow, where the charts collide, dips fade away. I'm on this neon ride, sats in my veins. FOMO's electric spark, ooh yeah. Crypto's my pulse, beating through the dark, yeah. Yeah. Gas fees flicker, whales dance in the haze. I'm stacking dreams in this
I'm gonna make a
digital
goth
maze.
cooter.
Every coin I claim lights a moonlit flame. Ooh, smooth. Bull runs my wave, I'm rewriting the game. Neon bull run lighting up the sky. Rising through the dark, I'm flying high. Yeah, yeah. Crypto's glow won't fade my soul. Bull run shines, I found my goal. Neon bull run, run, run. Oh, oh. Rug pulls behind. I've broke their chains. Flipped the spark to gold. Washed away the stains. Markets are hung. Echoes in my core. Ooh, yeah. Moons lift me up. I'm craving more, yeah. Yeah. Dips turn to light. I'm riding this gleam. Every crash I dodge, every win supreme. Crypto's my rhythm flowing through my sight. Bull runs my dawn, burning up the night. Neon bull run lighting up the sky. Rising through the dark, I'm flying high. Yeah, crypto's glow won't fade my soul. Bull run shines, I found my goal. Neon bull run, run, run. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, neon lights ignite. Oh, yeah. Now I'm stacking stars, I've broke it all. Yeah, yeah. Crypto's my spark, my fight, my gleam. Bull runs my pulse, living the dream. Glow through the
That didn't work.
chaos, rise to the grind. Neon's my fire, I'm one of a kind. Neon bull run lighting up the sky. Rising through the dark, I'm flying high. Yeah, crypto's glow won't fade my soul. Bull run shines, I found my gold. Neon bull run, run, run. Oh, 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 yeah. Neon lights ignite. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Rising through the night. Neon bull run, run, run. Oh, oh.
Okay. I guess we're going with that.
Hey, must be the crypto. Hey, must be the crypto. If you wanna go and trade with me, stack them coins in the game with me. Roll through dips, keep it fly with me. Hey, hey, must be the crypto. If you wanna see the charts go green, dodge the crash, keep it clean with me. Hit the market, live the dream with me. Hey, hey, must be the crypto. I'm posted Discord where the hype's too loud. Shills be pumping coins, got the whole damn crowd. I was young, chased the buzz, thought I moon real quick. Bet my stack, no research, man, that move was sick. Leverage high, no stop loss. Watch my wallet bleed, held too long, market dip, left me in the weeds. Discourse cheer said, hold up tight, but I crashed so hard. Now I'm back with smarts, trading clean, no scars. If you wanna go and trade with me, stack them coins in the game with me. Roll through dips, keep it fly with me. Hey, hey, must be the crypto. If you wanna see the charts go green, dodge the crash, keep it clean with me. Hit the market, live the dream with me. Hey, hey, must be the now crypto. Riding charts, got my game on lock. Check the tag, read the white paper, know the market's clock. Discord's wild, but I don't chase the shillers, empty hype. Set my sales, keep it cool, watch my profits spike. Low leverage, I ain't tripping on no margin call. Learn my lesson, now I'm ballin', standing 10 feet tall. Group thinks dead, I'm the one who's calling all the shots. Trade with me, we'll be stacking crypto to the top. Woo! If you wanna go and trade with me, stack them coins in the game with me. Roll through dips, keep it fly with me. Hey, hey, must be the Study charts, don't ride the dump. Hey, keep your head in groove. Risk what you can lose. Stay sharp. Hey, plan your exit right. Trade with me, we'll light the spark. Hey, stacking day and night. I'm the king of trades, got my vision crystal clear. Disco's noise can't shake me, I ain't got no fear. Every dip's a chance, I'm scooping coins when they low. Flip them high, cash out clean, watch my portfolio grow. No more FOMO, I'm the one who's setting all the trends. Crypto life, living large, rolling with my friends. Wanna win and join the squad, we trade into the moon. Trade with me, we'll hit the top, we'll be there real soon. If you wanna go and trade with me, stack them coins in the game with me. Roll through dips, keep it fly with me. Hey, hey, must be the crypto. If you wanna see the charts go green, dodge a crash, keep it clean with me. Hit the market, live the dream with me. Hey, hey, must be the crypto. Hey, hey, must be the crypto. We can whale games, dump it in the dark. Crypto chaos hits, leaving its mark. We can whale games, riding the wave, laugh at the drop with the brave. With the market twisting for the crash, come alive. Grease the villain, but we survive. We can whale games, oh, oh, oh. Stupid tricks, let the lessons flow. Whale games, whale games, whale games, Friday closes high, we can vibe set in. Whales dive deep, dumping with a grin. Charts go wild like a prank gone bad. All coins tumble, driving us mad. Stupid FOMO rush, chasing every spark. Greed whispers sweet, leaving us in the dark. From peak to pit, the drop's a cruel joke. Overdose on high pit, now we're broke. Ooh, yeah. The rush is fake, the pain's too real. Grease the trap, sealing the deal. Let the wisdom kick, overdose on altcoins. Time to get slick. We can whale games, dumping in the dark. Crypto chaos hits, leaving its mark. We can whale games, riding the wave, laugh at the drop of the brave. With the market twisting till the crash come alive. Grease the villain, but we survive. We can whale games, oh, oh, oh. Stupid tricks, let the lessons grow. Saturday morning screens flash red again. Whales play their game, driving us insane. Stupid scams calling for most cruel play. Altcoin overdose, burning with dismay. Possibilities blinded, greed's my dark guide. From genius to joker on this wild ride. Market's a circus, I'm the clown in the ring. Overdose on altcoins, feeling the sting. Ooh, yeah. The high's a lie, the crash is true. Grease the thief, what I get into. Wild spit, time to wake and laugh. Overdose on altcoins, cut the aftermath. We can whale games, dumping in the dark. Crypto chaos hits, leaving its mark. We can whale games, riding the wave, laugh at the drop of the brave. With the market twisting till the crash come alive. Grease the villain, but we survive. We can whale games, oh, oh, oh. Stupid tricks, let the lessons grow. The trip's unwinding, wisdom's taking hold. Greed's a bad dealer, story to be told. From the haze I rise, smarter now, ready for the surprise. We can whale games, dumping in the dark. Crypto chaos hits, leaving its mark. Whale games. Whale games. Whale games. Whale games. They're jacked on the market's churn, chasing meme coins where the tickers burn. Crypto fiends, veins hot.
Swapping dope for a coin that's cursed. Lost the keys, now the heads might burst. Rug pulley-os, just hold a pain. Portfolio screaming you're going insane. Talking DeFi, NFTs in a haze. Mama's yelling get a job, no craze. Bull run fever, but the bear's in play. Still snorting Satoshes, they're fading away. Snorting Satoshes, hooked on the rush. Pump and dump, chasing that crypto crush. From the Discord down to the moon they saw. Crypto junkies screaming more cause. Snorting Satoshes, no stopping this high. Riding that wave till they crash and fall.
Thank you everybody for hanging out. Hanging out on the end screen, just sitting, chilling, relaxing. 15 people of you still here. That's amazing. Crazy. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Happy trading. See if we can get Bitcoin to have a happy day tomorrow. It's time to say good night, John Boy. Good night, John Boy.